Eminem's Like Toy Soldiers, one of his best songs in his catalog by far. And today I've decided I wanted to revisit it. Obviously, I've listened to the song a million times over, but I've never reacted to it. You listen to music way differently when you're reacting. You're trying to find metaphors and hidden meanings and all that fun stuff. But it is pertinent in the news right now because we just had all those Eminem leaks happen, and one of the biggest leaks out of all that was Smack You, the Suge Knight diss. And if you remember in this song, he vividly says, "I went my whole career without ever mentioning Suge," but in reality, he had it on the back burner ready to go if he ever needed to pull that trigger. So I really wanted to dive back into the song, listen a little bit harder, and also just show off an incredible song. So I hope you guys are ready for it. I'm also trying to continue my upload streak. I've uploaded every single day of the new year. I have no idea when this is going live. I'm recording like 6 videos today. I'm about to go to Florida Universal Studios. If you see me there, holler. But I'm checking out a lot of older stuff. I'm revisiting Rap Devil. I'm revisiting Killshot. I'm revisiting Hobson's Ill Mind of Hobson 8. There's a lot of stuff that I'm about to put out there. So hopefully you guys are ready for the ride. This is obviously going to be copyright claimed, so if you want to support me, show some love to my channel sponsors over at Manscaped. Use code Crypt20. You can get 20% off of anything on the website. You also get free worldwide shipping, and they've got a million products that you can pick from that I use every single day of my life. I'm taking this bad boy with me on my vacation, catching some of those stray beard hairs. Got to keep myself lined up. But they got cologne, deodorant, boxers, t-shirts, beard trimmers, anything you can think of, they got it. I'm also going to be using the ball deodorant because it acts as anti-chafing cream. Walking around the parks all day, this stuff comes in handy. My wife uses it as well. But anywho, enough of the housekeeping. Let's check this bad boy out. Eminem's Like Toy Soldier.
I'm bored. Let's do something else.
I got this book. My dad gave it to me.
I just realized I haven't seen this music video since it was on MTV. I'm old. True, that is so ominous, man.
I'm supposed to be the soldier who never blows his composure. Even though I hold the weight of the whole world on my shoulders, I ain't never supposed to show it. My crew ain't supposed to know it. Even if it means going toe to toe with the Benzino, it don't matter. I never drag them in battles that I can handle unless I absolutely have to. I'm supposed to set an example.
Man, I just want to pause real quick. One, to talk about how ominous this music video actually is. It's filmed incredibly, but having Proof be the main person of this video that gets killed because of the rap beef is very foreshadowing, because just a few years after this song was released, Proof ended up dying in a shootout in a nightclub. But I've always loved this drum cadence. That is an actual drum cadence from the US military. There's members in the military that play drums, and that is an actual cadence that they use for marching. Then obviously got these kids reading this Toy Soldiers book. We have the Toy Soldiers on the ground here. Eminem's decked out in the modern digital camo. A lot of metaphors happening to present themselves as soldiers on the front line of the rap game. There's war happening all over the place. There's shots fired. It is truly war in the rap game. And Em is rapping from this perspective of the lead general. He's not supposed to show his emotions. He's supposed to be strong for his crew. It's like that old story of the pirates on the ship, and the captain of the pirate tells somebody to go get his red shirt, so that way whenever he's shot, they don't see the blood through his shirt. Keep him moving here.
Unless I absolutely have to, I'm supposed to set an example. I need to be the leader. My crew looks for me to guide him. If something never just pop off, I'm supposed to be beside him. That job, and I tried to squash it. It was too late to stop it. There's a certain line you just don't cross, and he crossed it. I heard him say Haley's name on the song, and I just lost it. It was crazy.
That's a sick transition.
On some Jay-Z and Nas. And even though the battle was won, I feel like we lost it. I spent so much energy on it. Honestly, I'm exhausted, and I'm so caught in it. I almost feel I'm the one who caused it. This ain't what I'm in hip-hop for. It's not why I gotten it.
Man, I love that metaphor right there. Let me back it up and try to go back to that scene. So it's right here when he's in this hospital hallway. This is when he's truly looking back and reflecting on everything that is happening and regretting all of it, because he's in this hospital where his homie is dead. You can even see the silhouette of Proof right here, the one that ends up dying in this music video. And he just regrets the entire situation because obviously he sees what happens out of it. And that is the moment where most reflection can happen. Also, side note, when Eminem raps like this, man, it is my favorite style 100%. And his acting is so good. This is during the 8 Mile era too. And just the anger and the shocked face that he has while he's in the hospital. I always wish that Eminem did more acting gigs.
Ain't what I'm in hip-hop for. It's not why I gotten it. That was never my object for someone to get killed. Why would I want to destroy something I helped build? That wasn't
Powerful
my
line.
intentions. My intentions were good. I went through my whole career without ever mentioning it. And that's just out of respect for not running my mouth and talking about something that I knew nothing about. Plus Dre told me stay out. This just wasn't my beef, so I did. I just fell back, watched and gritted my teeth while he's all over TV. Down talking a man who literally saved my life like it, I understand this is business, and this here just isn't none of my business. But still knowing that it could pop off at any minute.
True. Man, it is just one of his best songs ever, man. The vivid imagery, the detail in the lyrics, the storytelling. But that was the main line that I wanted to revisit, was him saying, I went my whole career without ever mentioning Suge, because Dre told me it's not none of my business. Even though Suge's on MTV down talking Dre, who literally saved my life, gotta bow out because he gets really, really dangerous in this war. Suge has a red button, Dre has a red button, M's got a red button. Nobody needs to push it because it would be awful for the entire game. Dre was ahead of his time with that aspect. He could have went after him, probably could have had Suge killed, but he knows that if he did that, shit would have just been way worse. If Eminem's song Smack You got released during this time period, I firmly believe that Eminem would have been killed at some point. Dre would have been killed, Suge would have been killed, like 50 might have been killed, so many people. So I'm happy that this song is the one that saw the light of day during the time period. Look at that acting, man.
To be a time when you could just say a rhyme and wouldn't have to worry about one of your people dying. But now it's
the old rap battles.
'Cause once you put someone's kids in it, it just gets escalated. It ain't just words no more, is it? It's a different ballgame. You call names and you ain't just rapping. We actually tried to stop the 50 and John B from happening. Me and Dre had sat with him, kicked it and had a chat with him and asked him not to start it. He wasn't gonna go after him until John started gapping. In magazines how we stabbed him. And 50 smash him, mash on him, let him have it. Meanwhile,
God, dude, this is so crazy looking back at this video. So obviously we have the old school rap battles right here when that was the time when you could just say a rhyme. Rap wasn't as violent as it is now. But you can see him on the phone with 50 right here and his bodyguard gives him a bulletproof vest and that's like, oh shit, it's getting that real? Somebody might shoot me because of what 50's doing right now? And this whole track is a track of maturity. He's like, we even tried to stop the beef. I didn't go after Suge. Like, all this stuff is happening behind the scenes. I realize what's going on. I'm trying to keep the peace here. But sometimes there's a line that you don't cross and you cross it. When you mention somebody's kids, when you mention family names, when you lie on somebody, then you ain't just rapping no more. You're getting personal, and that's where shit gets real.
After him until John started gapping in magazines how we stabbed him. And 50 smash him, mash on him, let him have it. Meanwhile, my attention's pulled in another direction. Some receptionist at the source who answers phone to this desk has an obsession for me and thinks that I'll be his resurrection. Tries to blow the dust off his mic and make a new record. But now he's the game up, cause one of the ways I came up was through that publication. The same one that made me famous. Now the owner
those
of
rhyme
it
schemes.
got a grudge against me for nothing. If that other sucker could get it too. But I'm so busy being pissed off, I don't stop to think that we just inherited 50's beef with Murder Inc. And he's inherited mine, which is fine. Ain't like either of us mine. We still have soldiers that's on the front line, that's willing to die for us as soon as we give the orders. Never to extort us, strictly to show they support us. Or maybe shout them out in the rapper up in the chorus to show them we love them back and let them know how important it is to have Runyon Avenue soldiers up in our corners. The loyalty to us is worth more than any award is. But I ain't trying to have none of my people hurt or murdered. It ain't worth it. I can't think of a perfect way to word it than to just say that I love y'all too much to see the verdict. I'll walk away from it all before I let it go any further. But don't get it twisted, it's not a plea that I'm copping. I'm just willing to be the bigger man if y'all can quit popping off at your jaws with a knocking. Cause frankly, I'm sick of talking. I'm not gonna let someone else's coffin rest on my conscience.
God, Blade, he rhymes and raps so freaking good in this with a very hard purpose. Like, I'm not copping a plea. I'm not backing out being a bitch. I'm just willing to be the bigger man and stop talking if y'all are, because I'm sick of this. I'm sick of people dying. I'm sick of the back and forth. We're bigger than this. Grow the fuck up. This was Eminem's best era of rapping by far. And man, just going back and listening to old Eminem, just it strikes something in my body that makes me feel all good inside. I know I didn't really pause a whole lot there. This is a hard song to even pause. You just want to listen to the story. And the visuals on this are incredible too, really painting a great picture. It's just really nice to go back and look and see that M had that maturity in him. Obviously, he kind of relapsed a couple times, pun intended, but man, this was pinnacle of rap right here, man. Kid singing too, dropping his mic down, he's walking away, very metaphorical. This is all the rappers dying in the beef right here, fading away. fighting to keep the peace. Enough is enough. Dang, dude. Got Big L, Biggie, Tupac, and Bugsy. Every single one of these guys died in a shooting over rap beef. Bugsy was in D12, and his murder was actually the reason Eminem came back to D12. Man, this is wild. I just reacted to a Big L freestyle with Jay-Z on a live stream the other day. A lot of dope rappers taken because of senseless violence, man, over rap beef. And it's still an issue today. It's definitely not as bad as it was back then. At least not with like the big mainstream guys. Like I don't see Kendrick or Drake having somebody kill the other guy. I just don't see that happening. I could eat my words, and that would be fucking crazy. But young rappers today, take heed to this song. This is a timeless song that will forever be incredible and a great way of preaching without being preachy. But there it is, Like Toy Soldiers, top 5 Eminem song for me. Let me know any other songs you guys want me to kind of dive back into at some point in time. It's great for keeping up the daily uploads, but also it's just nice to reminisce on some really, really amazing music. That's it for this one. I love you guys. This is my music if you want to check me out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in another video. Have a great day, guys.
I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I can't talk about the things that are causing pain. I can't talk about the time that I lost my first love and wanted to shoot myself in the motherfucking brain. I can't talk about the night that she left me. I put a bag over my head to try and suffocate, but I backed out just before I blacked out so my mother wouldn't have to put her own son in a grave. Can't talk about the day that I lost my grandma. I prayed to God, but now I am lost, cause I asked him to save her, but the next day he take her away and now my faith is gone.